From May 23, 2022, employers may start applying for accreditation to be able to hire migrant workers here in New Zealand. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chichi. Kamusta kayo? It's 7 o'clock here in New Zealand and kita nyo naman, ginawa ko. And the temperature is starting to drop since yesterday. For today, we've got another informative vlog with the changes made by Immigration New Zealand with the AEWV, which will be coming up on July. That's the Accredited Employer Work Visa. And this is actually good news for those who are highly skilled because they are badly needed here in New Zealand. And there is a fast track to residency that they have announced. If you've already watched my video on AEWV, you'll sort of have an overview on what this visa is all about. The immigration has announced some changes, and one of these changes is the income threshold. For most AEWVs, including fishing crews, the median threshold is $27.76, while for those working in hospitality and tourism, because they have been highly affected by the pandemic, that is $25 per hour. Just double check with the employer and make sure that on your contract, the employer will be paying you at these rates, depending on which field you are working in. As mentioned in my vlog, there are processes that an employer would need to undergo if they would like to hire anyone from overseas under the AEW visa. Now, with a green list available, if a job title or a job role is under this list, the employer will no longer need to advertise the role for a job check. The great news is, if you're eligible to work on any of these job positions, you can come to New Zealand from July 4, 2022 and may apply for residency by September of the same year. And if you're wondering what roles are under the green list, construction, engineering, ICT, electronics and telecommunications, primary industries and sciences, and last but not the least, health and social services. Some of the occupations under the green list are construction project manager, project builder, quantity surveyor, electronic engineering technician, telecommunications engineer, telecommunications network engineer. We've got doctors with specializations. We've got psychotherapists, we've got clinical psychologists, a food technologist, we've got environment research scientist, and under ICT telecommunications, we've got ICT managers, we've got chief information officer, and multimedia specialist. When you go have a read on this link, you'd be able to see which occupations have minimum income requirement. So just keep an eye on those ones. Also, bear in mind that some roles would need to be registered under a body or a council. There are councils such as Medical Council of New Zealand. That's for doctors. We've also got the Veterinary Council of New Zealand for veterinarians. And also the New Zealand Psychologists Board. You would need to process your registration here in New Zealand to be able to legally practice your profession. For your reference, I'll be putting down the link here. You can visit that link to know more about the roles available for the fast track residency pathway, and for you to have a look on what requirements you would need to complete to be able to successfully work here in New Zealand. And we've got information here about the occupations eligible for work to residence pathway. There's actually 3 sectors under this category: agriculture, health and social services, and trades. Now, the roles that are eligible for work to residence are, these are just examples. We've got medical laboratory technician, occupational therapist, sonographer, audiologist, registered nurses. We've also got secondary school teachers and early childhood pre-primary school teacher. We've got plumbers as well and electricians. And under the agriculture roles, we've got the dairy cattle farmer. Just double check the requirements on the link that I have provided. Additional information: an approved AEWV will grant you with a maximum of 3 years. As quoted from a news article from onenews.co.nz, it says here, they must be younger than 56 and their partners will have open work rights. The age limit is pretty high, that you would be very well experienced, because the green list is actually for highly skilled individuals. So if you've got plans of working here in New Zealand and you've got the skills and you think that you meet all the requirements, good luck to you, and I'm wishing you all success. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Comment down below for any questions, and take care. Bye-bye.